Hi there, Nancy here. Today we are going to talk about a really uncomfortable subject. So stay with me, even though it might feel, we're actually going to talk about growth and learning. So what that means is, it might be time if you find yourself to be a person who desires to make changes, grow, all of those things, and are having a hard time either following through with the tips and tricks that have been given to you or you have learned or whatever it was. Like if you know what to do but are not following through with them, or you simply don't know what to do, you're just kind of feeling stagnant. Here's the deal: we really do have to learn to decide between two things, between growth and learning and comfort. So really, let's take a look at that. So if one of the core beliefs that you have is, I want to live a comfortable life, I want it to just flow easily and not have to feel the ickies. As soon as I feel the ickies, especially if we're using the universe or intuition or something like that to talk about the way we feel about things. So be aware of what you are calling your intuition. Be aware of what you are calling your guardian angels. Be aware of what you are calling the universal energy. Be aware of calling what your God or your spirits or whoever it is that you lean on. If you do have someone to lean on, be aware. Be really, really careful about what feelings you are attributing to these deities. Be aware of what you are attributing to these outside forces that you are listening to stronger than your own self. Because unfortunately, it's kind of common to take this uncomfortable feeling, like when an uncomfortable feeling pops up, to say, that's the sign that I'm moving the wrong way. Here's the problem with that: is discomfort comes when we are stretching ourselves out of our comfort zone. Discomfort is proof that we are growing. Discomfort tells us we are doing something we've never done before, or rarely, or whatever it is. Comfort, when we are in 100% comfort, what that tells us, the message there is, we know where we are. We know where we are. We know what this is. We've been here before. This is easy. This is just comfort equals the same. It means that it's somewhere that you've always been or you've been for a long time. And comfort means that there's lack of growth. That being said, we can't be in growth all the time. So it is important to balance your comfort zone with your stretch zone, with your uncomfortable zone, your growth zone. It's important to balance those things. It's important to come back to comfort, stretch ourselves a bit, and then come back, and then stretch ourselves a bit and come back. But here's the deal: the more we stretch out of the comfort zone into that stretch zone, into that learning uncomfortable zone, the larger our comfort zone begins. If we stay in that uncomfortable place long enough, or come back to it often enough, it becomes comfortable. And then that gets to be our new comfort zone. But we do have to be aware of it. We have to purposefully saying, I'm challenging myself to be uncomfortable, to live through this sensation, to come out on the other side, and then do it again. And then do it again, and then do it again, so that my comfort zone isn't just this tiny little dot, that we continue to stretch it out so that we can be more comfortable with more things, and therefore be able to grow and learn and continue to change and get to that place where we long to be, of being able to accept more, not be so triggered, be able to be proud of our results, make strong decisions, all of those things. So the lesson today is, be aware of if you are calling your comfort zone your home base and your place, the place where the universe wants you to be. And be aware that that uncomfortableness is a good thing. That means change is coming. That means growth is here. That means there's possibility for more. And it's possibility for more things to be comfortable. So here's the exercise for this week. If this is resonating with you and you want to just kind of give it a shot, here's what you do. Find something that you're mildly uncomfortable with. It might be something like wearing a piece of clothing that maybe you always wanted to wear and you're afraid that, you know, it might not look good on you. You could do things like sing like out loud and like not well, you could do like a karaoke or something like that, or just like walking down the street humming to yourself out loud or singing out loud. If that makes you uncomfortable, that's something you can easily try. Do a silly little walk as you're walking down the street. That can be something that can cause, you know, mild discomfort for a short amount of time. And then again, you could expand that out. If there are ways to feel uncomfortable without looking silly in front of the masses. So really looking at that, is it, you know, cooking a new type of meal that you've never cooked before, trying a new technique, folding your clothes in a way that you haven't before, just whatever it is, find, you know, writing with the opposite hand, brushing your teeth with the opposite hand. What are some things that make you uncomfortable, and how can you purposefully challenge yourself to stretch into that discomfort zone so that you can start to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, so that that stretch zone can become bigger and bigger and bigger. Let me know how this is landing with you. Let me know if you have any questions. And absolutely, this is just such a fun place to play. Reach out to me if you're looking for some ideas on how you could do this for yourself if you're struggling to find them yourself. I'm here. Email me. Like, follow, share, comment, do all those things that, you know, I'm supposed to ask you to do, so that more and more people can start to get these messages. Remember that that's what it's for, not necessarily for you or for me, but it is so that more of these free tips and powerful changes can be sent out to more and more people. So I ask for your assistance with that. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.